You surprised?
Oh my God! Oh shit! Did you know? No. You better hug her. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, I'm not ready. Oh God!
Who's this?
That's Wally! Oh my God!
There's a reason why I wore these camo pants.
You surprised?
Oh, who brought you here?
Steve.
Oh no! Oh, you went and got him? Oh, jeez.
I've had to lie to you guys for a week. It's been really hard. I hate lying to you guys. I was telling Christine, I was like, I can't believe I have to lie to them. I hate lying to them.
So what went down today, Steve?
My best friend came home after a long deployment over in Africa, in Uganda. I was able to pick him up from the airport and help him surprise his family.
And,
It was an honor.
So,
Did you go out with
Yes,
what's it like?
it's wonderful. It's great. I can't believe he's home. It's been a long time.
Yeah. What was it when you saw him?
Surprise!
Ooh, I missed the giant hug. So when I take your butt home, I guess you might do it. Hi.
I know.
So, Wally, where have you been?
I was over with Special Bank Task 13 Tank 3 in Africa doing theater security cooperation out of Sigonella, Italy. I was based in Uganda. We did 6 months down there with the Ugandan People's Defense Forces. So.
What was that like?
Just a lot of training, a lot of taking what we know, dumbing it down pretty good to making them a lot better, so they can go battle Al-Shabaab and all the other terrorist organizations that are pushing into Africa. So.
Didn't expect you here.
No kidding. No kidding.
Wow.
Well,
What was it like when you saw your son?
this is great. Best feeling ever. Glad to know that he's back in the States and back safe with us. Huh?
What's it been like while he's been gone?
We just carry on, try to do our best, and try not to think about him, but we're able to talk to him a lot, so it's so different than the first time we left. We're very blessed for all the technology that we get to, you know, FaceTime him and see him. First time I couldn't FaceTime him, but doing better. But this is why he needed to come home, right here.
So, who's this, Wally?
This is my lovely girlfriend, Lauren. She's been carrying on pretty hard, going through school, and carrying the small Viking. So, yeah.
She's been waiting patiently. It was her first time to go through this.
What? You didn't know he was coming?
No,
What was it like when you saw him?
I still can't believe it.
Are you
Pretty
gonna,
much.
Is he going to force you into labor or what?
That's what my sergeant major and my CO was saying. They're like, you better be careful. You're gonna give your mom a heart attack and force your girl into labor.
Yeah,
So,
we'll find out.
so when you saw him, what was it like?
I'm still shocked. I don't know. I'm still shocked.
It's been, I'm sorry, how long again?
227 days.
How many hours?
I don't know hours and minutes. 271 days though. It's been a while. Yeah.
So did you know he was coming?
Yes, I did. He called me when he was in Italy right before he was flying home the next day.
And what did you think about getting in on the surprise?
I thought it was awesome. Everybody was worried about him just getting out of Africa. You know, they had a couple things that he had to handle before he got out, so they were all worried.
What kind of things?
Just military things he couldn't really discuss and stuff like that. So he got a little bit worried, and then that worried everybody here. And then when he called me, he was in Italy. He was going to be back early. We set up a surprise, and it was perfect, especially for the family.
Sam, what was it like to see your brother?
Huge weight taken off. We missed him when he's gone. It's you know what he's doing, but it's really hard to know that he's gone, and you don't really know exactly what they're doing, but
yeah, because you can't talk about it.
No.
And so, when did you realize he was here?
We're known to be a loud family, and I turned around and I heard a really loud noise, and I was shocked. I just couldn't believe he was actually here. I mean, we were ready for him to come home next week, so it was awesome.
And it's so nice to have him home a week early.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to believe, like, so much has happened since he's been gone. You know, we started the gym, and we try to keep him up to date. We've had a huge scrolling text message between the four of us so he knows, like, where our member count is and just day-to-day operations and everything that's going on. And technology has been such a blessing so that he can see, you know, everything that's happening.
Hey, Wally.
Yeah.
Well, you brought your sister to tears over here. What's up with that?
Well, they're, I don't know, whole family of criers. Lucky my uncle wasn't here.
None of us are, we're not strong.
Strong, you got Declaration CrossFit, you're getting stronger, aren't you?
Emotionally, it's hard. It's really hard to, you know, when you have a family that's as tight as us, when one's gone, it's not that easy.
So,
and he's our steadfast. He's our big guy, so he's the one that keeps us. He left 2 days after our daughter was born.
Oh, wow.
So.
When did you realize your brother was here?
Well, he walked in, and all of a sudden I was just like, why is there this loud man running through the door? And because he did this the same time when he was getting ready to leave for Iraq, when we were down in Hilton Head, he like came screaming in on the beach, and I was like, who is this loud guy? Why are they making fun of us for being so loud? And so then all of a sudden I looked up, and he's in his normal American flag bandana with an American flag shirt, and there's that big red ogre. And
what was it like to see him?
Surreal. I mean, he's been gone for almost 9 months, and I mean, not seeing him for that long, it's like, you know, can't believe it.
What's it like to have him home?
I'll let you know in about a week when it finally sinks in that he's actually home and it's not a dream.
All right, thanks. How long have you been working on this?
Oh, God. 2 weeks now. I've had to lie to his family for a week and a half. It's been hard.
And whose idea? How did it get going?
You know, he called me, and it was kind of a joint effort. He said he was going to be home on that date, but nobody thought he was going to be home until next week, so I figured, why not?
So where'd you pick him up?
Akron Canton Airport.
All right. And what was it like to see the surprise on everybody's faces?
It was really an awe-inspiring experience. I jumped on him at the airport, so I got to say hi to him myself, and then I was able to stand back here and kind of just enjoy the tears of joy from his family. It was really an awesome experience. What
kind of things was Wally going? What was he doing over in Uganda?
You know, he was doing a lot of different things. One thing that he did that he was really proud of is he was helping train Ugandan forces. And training and teaching and coaching is something that really means a lot to him. So he was able to do that.
So he's the one that keeps us. He left 2 days after our daughter was born.
Oh, wow.
So,
So now he's here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what, you know, we talked about the family seeing you. What was it like for you to see the family?
I don't know. I think I rode in the 2 smallest airplanes U.S. Airways had. I mean, I couldn't even fit in the freaking bathroom, but I don't know. I couldn't sit still. I felt bad for the people I was sitting next to. I apologized a bunch of times, but oh boy. I don't know.
It was just all hyped up.
Oh yeah. Longest 4 hours of my life. So
From the 4 hours
from Jacksonville to here. So Jacksonville.
Where were you at right before here?
Charlotte. I flew.
Right before you walked in, where were you at? Were you in the city?
Oh no! I literally just pulled in.